Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It's our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back. Whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Chance here to counter. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Greenish is looking up for options on the left. And he shoots! And it's a goal!
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Hartman gently done. Greenish. Can he spark a counter here? Mikolenko played over towards the opposite flank. Lobbed in behind. That's going to go a long way. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Clearly not happy with that. There. Florentino Luis. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Tarkowski. Nicely intercepted. Florentino Luis. It's McNeil. McNeil looks to the other side. That's a good run down the left. Greenish with the foul. Idrissa Gueye. Played down the flank. McNeil elects to cross. That has been knocked clear. It's out for a goal kick. Here's Broja, receives it in. There's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Beer. Florentino Luis. It's really well manoeuvred, calmly anticipates. Coleman forwards and with intent. Out to the right. And here's Beto. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45-minute positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Moved on forwards. Beto, he's had a shot! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Beer. Cullen. Kyle Walker. Driven forward. Broja is onto it in a flash. McNeil, and he goes cross-field. Dewsbury Hall, spread out to the left. Idrissa Gueye.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Plenty waiting in the middle. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Alcaraz, who's set up one goal so far. Coleman. That is lovely. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Florentino Luis. Now it's Broja. Broja tries to dink it through. We expected better, and so did he. Florentino Luis. Out to the left it goes. Branthwaite can get it clear. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Tarkowski shifted upfield. Cullen. Florentino Luis. And it's played forward. Idrissa Gueye, some resolute defending there. Alcaraz into the channel. Grealish. Mikolenko. And here's Grealish. Dewsbury Hall played with finesse.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hartman cuts it out. Aim forwards. Florentino Luis. There's Broja. That has been cut short. Branthwaite. Tarkowski. 2 minutes to be added on. Coleman. It's McNeil. And that is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you summarise what we've seen today, then, Jim?
Undoubtedly.